Okay, this video has been on my mind for days now because every day I wake up, I'm expecting some new news, some new information, some new something. It is January. What's the? It's January 5th, guys. It's January 5th. This stuff dropped during December 26th. Dokkan needs to get their act together and quick because Legends is calling my name. And I mean, it's calling my name bad. Dokkan needs to just step something up because I've said this plenty of times. When Dokkan is dry, it's dry. There's literally nothing to do. It's been like this for days. The thing with Legends is it's a grindy game just like Dokkan. It's PvP, but the lifespan, right? It it's gonna be way healthier and way better. We can't have blink periods in this game at this point. Like, I've thought about it for a while. Like, okay, what makes Legends such a good game? It's the fact that there's always something you can be doing in that game. Even if you fully finish the story or the events, there's still lots of content for you to do, right? Dokkan, unless they start dropping missions consistently, that's all they literally have. Dokkan, literally all they have to do is drop missions, more missions. They don't even have to drop more content. If they were just to simply say, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop this mission, this mission, this mission, this mission, this mission, this mission for this fight, this fight, this fight, this fight. You've got to go into this event with this team. You got to do this with this. You got to do this with this. Forget the stones, right? It's about versatility and giving players something to do because we can do something, right? But let me just show you something real quick. So this is my good friend Dokkan World. We all know he's one. Well, I'm saying it as if he's actually a real friend. He's not, but you know, this is his YouTube, right? He rainbow stars everything. He does showcases. He's amazing, right? I could show truth as well, but as you can see, here's his 55% videos. Here's his max links videos, level 10 links. But here's the thing. There's a couple of problems with this game. Now, I think the number one problem with this game is the server, the private server. It makes things weird. People have access to the game, which I don't think they should. Not even early access, but technically it is early access. But, you know, you pay to play, pretty much. And you can get these showcases out really early. I mean, that's a cool thing, right? And I can't hate on it. But the thing that I can say is it augments your views as well, and people just come for that, right? When you do other things beside like having early access, you'll definitely see a drop off in the views, right? But not only that, as we continue on with the celebration, look at the views, man. People are not interested when there's nothing new. That's basically the whole point, right? I guess these videos did pretty good. The carnival, the step up, and you know, so this is the Truth channel. And, you know, he dropped some Daima stuff. He dropped some Glorio stuff. The Truth's pretty big in the game, right? He dropped this stuff. He's like the most consistent Dokkan player and the biggest Dokkan player in America. But just notice the views, right? Like, I'm not trying to hate on him or say, oh, he has so many views and I don't. No, the point is that you can see as time goes, the views start to slip because the interest in the game starts to slip. This is a top 10 favorite unit. This has nothing to do with the game. Daima Super Saiyan Goku, like, if it's not fresh and new and immediate, the views will drop off dramatically. And it's not due to, like, the Truth being a bad YouTuber. It's due to people not having a lack of interest in the game when there's no new content, right? And this is just an easy way to show that I'm right, I'm correct. People do not care about the game unless it's new content, right? But when content is hot, when something hot and new drops, like for an example, I know Glorio. Where's Glorio? Yeah, Glorio drops. This is a private server. And boom, 136K. Everyone's interested, you know, and it's through different channels as well. But it's just easier to see when there's numbers in your face, right? Like the interest is at an all-time high. You can pretty much tell. And then, you know, going right now, I know the video is only 15 hours. But look at the views, man. It's like if it's not new, if it's not immediate, this is why I feel like Dokkan has to come up with like a PvP, or Dokkan has to do something for 10th year anniversary. Because it is fun playing Dokkan, but you know, Dokkan, we're going against computers. You got to understand that. In Legends, you can go against real people who have good accounts or better accounts or such and so forth, right? They have to Dokkan has to do something quick, because this I don't know how to, like, when Legends is literally right around the corner and I can make Legends content and be content with Legends, it's hard to stick with a game you genuinely like. And that's why a lot of people made the switch when Legends came out, because they seen this far and far ahead of me, right? Legends is just a better game. And I've been playing Dokkan for 10 years, and I've only been playing Legends for a week and 2 weeks, and it's night and day how much better that game is than this game. It's night and day. It's hard to play Dokkan when Legends is right there, and they stay committed. That's why people either play Dokkan or play Legends. It's not like people play both for real. And if they do play both, it's more like 70% Legends, 30% Dokkan. Legends overall, I think their team, they know what they're doing. They know how to keep things going. They know how to keep, they just, I can't explain it. Like, Dokkan is losing its flavor. Like, it's losing its sauce. And I'm scared, because we know 10th year anniversary is going to be lit. We know 10th year anniversary is going to be hype. We know 10th year anniversary is going to carry us through to the moon, right? But if we have to rely on big celebrations to get us through, I don't have much hope, right? If the only way people are intrigued in Dokkan is if, oh, we drop a new EZA, or we drop a new this, or we drop a new that. If that's the only way to keep our interest, this game is going to fall off. It's already have fallen off. People don't really want to talk about it, but the game's peak was probably somewhere between 30-year anniversary and 6-year anniversary. That's what I would consider the peak of Dokkan. Dokkan was explosive back then. But now, I mean, they're making upgrades. They're doing things that, you know, could work. I mean, can get our attention, but I don't know if they need to revamp the game. I don't know if they need to. I'm trying to think about this, because I love this game, right? I've been playing for 9+ years at this point. I have a JP account, I have a global account. I mean, I'm a grinder, right? I shouldn't be able to just hop on Legends and in 2 weeks I already understand this is a way better game than Dokkan. That shouldn't be possible. It literally shouldn't be possible. It's funner. So I guess there's a little bit of bias and new player bias, like, oh, it's new, it's fresh, it's something else, it's something different. But, like, I don't think it's just bias. Like, other Dokkan YouTubers that used to play Dokkan, they have made the switch to Legends. Like, I don't think this is me being biased. I think this is the truth. Like, Legends is just a better game. And it's crazy. It's not even really comparable. It's sad, really. Especially because I'm a Dokkan defender, right? I swore I was never going to play Legends, and then I play Legends, and it's like, okay, this is why I wanted to stay away from Legends, right? It's toxic. This game is too fun. I don't know, just Dokkan, do something quick, please. 10th year anniversary is right around the corner, so I know this video is like, oh, you're being such a downer, you're being such a... No, I'm explaining to people that if they don't do something quick with this game, and I mean something new, someone has to say it as well. Like, I'm not going to just beat around the bush. No, they need to do something more. And I know that they're already giving us this. They're already revamping the animations. They already are revamping this, but I'm just telling you from a YouTuber standpoint and a player, a lover of the game standpoint. When it comes to the YouTuber aspect of things, the views, they'll spike. They'll have their fluctuations. Cool. That's YouTube in a nutshell. Anyways, but what I can say is Legends, it's much more consistent. It's crazy. But when it comes to like a player and a lover of Dokkan itself, these things have to be said, because I honestly don't want to see this game crash and burn, right? We already know 10th year anniversary is going to be lit. I know making this video right before 10th year anniversary is crazy, but I'm just saying, they still have to keep us interested and peaked. They have to. In order to be a peak game, a real interested game, they have to do something. Like I said, in my opinion, all they have to do is incorporate missions. Boom. There we go. Everyone's happy. They direct us to where to go and what to do, and all of a sudden we have content nonstop. All they have to do is just consistently drop new missions for fights that already exist in the game. That's all they have to do. It's not rocket science. Just point us in a direction, because if that's going to get the whole community involved, right? Everyone has to do the missions, right? Consistent new missions, new updates, new fights, new teams, right? Not new fights, but it could be the older fights, like I said, just new missions. Just do something. Make it to where there's a lot of missions, because once you complete Dokkan, the game gets stale. Like, you have everything. Now you just wait for new content. That we're not all the truth. We don't all love the game as much as him. Like, he's an extremer, is what I'll say. Like, I could never say I love the game as much as the truth, right? That would just be a disservice and a lie, right? He's grinded the game. He's fully maxed out. He has everything level 10 links. I mean, he's literally got to wait for new content just like us, right? But he's a well extreme, right? He loves the game. I can't say I love the game that much. Not as much as him, but I do love the game. And if Dokkan doesn't do something soon, who knows? I'll just leave it at that. But do something, anything, literally.